Movements that occur about the sagittal plane frontal axis at the wrist, elbow, and thumb are elbow and wrist flexion, extension, as well as thumb abduction plus adduction. The ones that occur about the frontal plane and the sagittal axis would be ulnar radial deviation, as well as thumb flexion, thumb extension. And the ones that occur about the transverse plane and the longitudinal axis are elbow pronation and supination. So I'll be landmarking first of all. So for elbow flexion and extension, stationary arm about the humerus, moving arm about the forearm, fulcrum about the lateral epicondyle. For wrist flexion extension, stationary arm about the forearm, fulcrum about the styloprosthesis of the radius, moving arm about the second metacarpal. For ulnar and radial deviation at the wrist, fulcrum at the anterior portion of the arm, in the middle of the flexor retinaculum, stationary arm about the forearm anterior portion, and moving arm about the third metacarpal. And for pronation and supination, fulcrum about the olecranon process, stationary arm about the humerus, and moving arm follows wherever the thumb goes, like so. So I'll just be getting you to do this movement for me, and always let me know if there's ever any pain, okay? So which side is injured for you?
This side.
Okay, so about 140 degrees both sides. Now I'll be applying overpressure, always doing it when there is no pain. So about 150 degrees with overpressure. And yeah, if you flip around, about 150 degrees with overpressure as well, and soft tissue approximation and feel both sides. Yep, exactly. Do this movement for me, arms out like that. Looks to be about 0 degrees both sides, so uninjured side first, with overpressure. That's negative 10 degrees of hyperextension. And I'll go this side now, injured side, applying overpressure, about negative 10 degrees as well. I'll get you to do this movement for me now. Perfect. Your elbows facing this way. Perfection. So first, uninjured side. Looks to be about 85 degrees both sides. I'll apply overpressure now, stabilizing as much as I can. .95 degrees with overpressure, injured side, or uninjured side. And same findings here, 95 degrees. So equal findings on that, and with extension it was a bone-to-bone end feel, and here that was a soft tissue approximation end feel. So I'll get you to go like this for me now, as far as you can. Yep, exactly, with your elbows bent. So that's 90 degrees of pronation, both sides with active range of motion. So now applying overpressure gets to about 100 degrees with overpressure. And now the injured side, do the same thing. Also gets to 100 degrees overpressure. So equal findings on both sides so far, and that was soft tissue approximation, or soft tissue stretch and feel right there. So now I'll be doing movements of the wrist, so curl them up like so. Great. 50 degrees both sides, and starting on uninjured side. .65 degrees with overpressure. And now on the other side. And no pain with anything so far, correct?
No.
Awesome. Always let me know if there's any pain. Perfect. And also 65 degrees with overpressure. Equal range of motion findings, soft tissue, firm soft tissue stretch and feel. And now go like this for me. Awesome. First I'll start on the uninjured side, measuring. So it's about 45 degrees both sides. And with overpressure, gets to 90 degrees. And on the uninjured side, that was so it gets to about 90 degrees as well. And that was a soft tissue approximation and feel also, equal findings on both sides. So yeah, I'll get you to go out like this for me. Perfect. So about 15 degrees radial deviation with overpressure, get to 25 degrees. Now on the injured side, also get to about 25 degrees. Equal range of motion finding both sides, bone to bone end feel. Now I'll get you to go like this for me. Awesome. Gets to 70 degrees both sides. And that is 80 degrees with overpressure. And same from this side. Also 80 degrees with overpressure. So equal findings in the elbow and wrist. Now I'll go for the thumb. So just get your fingers in like this for me. Great. That's about 45 degrees of flexion. First, the uninjured side, applying overpressure. And that gets to about 50 degrees. And then the uninjured, or the injured side now. Same findings, 45 degrees with overpressure. So active range of motion, passive equal both sides. That's a firm, that's soft tissue approximation and feel. Now go like this for me, as far as you can. Perfect. And as always, let me know if there's any pain. So that's 55 degrees both sides, 65 with overpressure, and 65 with overpressure on the injured side as well. Equal findings, soft tissue, firm soft tissue stretch and feel. And now I'll get you to go like this for me, so towards you.
That kind of hurts right here. 1 out of 10 sharp pain right in there.
Okay. And I won't be applying overpressure on this side because there's pain, but I will be on this side. So it's, first of all, range of motion is about 50 degrees both sides, and 55 degrees on the unaffected side. And now I'll get you to go like this as far as you can, towards there.
This side's a little painful as well.
Okay.
3 to 10 pain, sharp pain in there.
Okay. So about 0 degrees on the unaffected side, negative 15 degrees on the affected side. So since there's pain, I won't be applying more pressure on this side. So, but here gets to 0 degrees also. Firm soft tissue approximation and feel. And on this movement, there was, with overpressure on the uninjured side, there was a firm soft tissue stretch and feel. So now I'll be getting to go like this for me at this joint.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's about 85 degrees both sides. Since there's no pain, applying overpressure both sides. 90 degrees uninjured side, 90 degrees injured side. And now go like this for me as far as you can. Okay, so about 20 degrees on both sides. And on the previous movement, it was firm soft tissue stretch and feel. Here that's a bone-to-bone approximation. It gets to about 30 degrees both sides, so equal range of motion findings there. So now overpressure, or I'll get you to do resistive movements for me now. So starting with the uninjured side first. I'll get you to do elbow movements for me. So first press up into me, don't let me move you. Holding for 3 seconds. 5 out of 5 strength. Sitting here. 5 out of 5 strength. You'll be rotating out. Don't against my pressure. Don't let me rotate you in. 5 out of 5 strength. And other way now. Also 5 out of 5 strength. Okay, perfect. Other side. Same movements. Into me. Great. And down. I'll be rotate against me here. I'll be rotating out. Don't let me do that. And rotating in. Don't let me do So 5 out of 5 strength with forearm supination, pronation, elbows, pronation, supination, flexion, extension. Now I'll be doing wrist movements. So if you can go like this for me, to eliminate the fingers, and just go into this position for me, and I'll be pressing down. Don't move. 5 out of 5 strength, go like this. I'll be pressing you up, don't move you. 5 out of 5, and go like this. I'll be pressing you out, don't move you. So 5 out of 5, and like this. I'll be pressing you in, don't move you. 5 out of 5, and same movements here. Move into wherever my hand is. Great, and here. And here. Great. And now with the thumb. So first, on the uninjured side, go in for me, this way. I'll move you. 5 out of 5 strength, and here. 5 out of 5 strength, here. 5 out of 5 strength, and here. 5 out of 5 strength, and now here. 5 out of 5 strength, and here. 5 out of 5 strength. Same movements this side. 5 out of 5 strength. Here. 5 out of 5. Here.
That was a little painful. 3
Yeah.
to 10 right in there.
Okay.
Sharp pain.
Okay. And here. 5 out of 5 strength. Here. 5 out of 5. Here. 5 out of 5. Try to hold for 3 seconds as much as possible. So my secondary indices are a second metacarpal bone contusion, a sesamoid bone fracture, because there's pain with active range of motion with adduction. But a more likely one is grade 1 adductor pollicis sprain, because there's pain with passive on abduction, and resist at 4 out of 5 strength.